I'm Chester. This is my real estate channel. So today I'm going to share with you a very simple guide for new home buyers who are looking for their dream home. So I hope this video will help you somehow to find whatever you're looking for. So before we begin, please like the video and click subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Okay, now the first one will be location. Most of my buyers tend to buy houses that are close to their families or friends, or even in some cases close to their workplace. So depending on what you are looking for. Some of my buyers actually wanted to look for new houses. So unfortunately, the area of my coverage is Subang Jaya, and most of the houses here are damn old, unfortunately. So they will actually rather sacrifice the location and go to a place where it's super far. The new township is far away from their friends and families or even their workplace. They somehow prefer it because everything is new. And usually these new townships are approximately half an hour to an hour away from their workplace or their family members. So these are the compromise sometimes they're willing to take. But from my experience, a lot of them that bought houses in new township will always come back to where they belong, meaning back to where they are close to their family members. So well, it depends on what you're looking for again, and if you don't choose it right the first time, you have to do it all over again, and the money you spend on the stamping and the lawyers are not cheap. Now the second thing is budget. How much can you afford to buy the house? Well, the best way is you can sit down with your banker and discuss with them how much you can afford. You don't want to go through a process where you apply for a loan and it get rejected. It will be very hassle and that very demoralizing for both parties, the seller and the buyer. So my suggestion is to either sit down with your banker or ask your property agent to recommend a banker to you to help you to go through this budgeting. Now another advice is don't overextend your financial, meaning is that don't overcommit what you can't afford. So best is 50% of your net income for the installment will be just fine, because you need the savings and the money for you to raise a family, because most of the first time owners are young couples, and yeah, you need that a lot, especially to start a new family. And also you need to have a spare amount of money to renovate the house or to touch up the house as well. You also have to consider you have to pay stamping and the lawyer fee as well too. Now the third thing is buying a renovated house or buying a basic house. So this is one of the major question mark where most of my clients will ask, or they have already made up their mind. So what are the pros and cons in buying either both houses? So let's talk about basic houses first. Basic houses is mainly bare houses, bare unit from the developer, or it has slight renovation. So when the house condition is not up to par, so you need to renovate the property. So that will consume a lot of time and money, especially if you do a lot of major renovations and you have to go through your local council to get approval, which may take a long time. So that you have to take into consideration. How long? Well, it depends how big renovation you want to do. If you're going to do a simple renovation touch up, probably you get approval in 1 or 2 weeks time. But if you do a major one, likely you will end up taking 6 to 7 months just to get the approval to renovate. To get the approval doesn't mean you can straight away move in, because your renovation hasn't begin yet. So the renovation time may take usually up to 9 months to 1.5 years. So plus your approval, you may end up paying your installment for up to 2 years without actually staying in the house. So you have to consider that before you decide. So when it comes to renovated house, very simple. It's a beautiful house or it's done up by the seller, so you buy as is basis. So there is probably not much you need to do, maybe a little bit touch up, repainting and certain repair work where is needed. So that will save you a lot of time. Probably after your house is handed over to you, you spend about 1 week to a month to touch up or to do some slight renovation to the house, and you're good to go. So that is one of the benefits that buying a renovated house. So either way, there's no right or wrong, depending on what you need. Basic house has its advantage. It is cheap. I mean, cheaper than renovated house, obviously. But however, you need to spend a lot of time and money to do up. But when you do up, it's up to your taste and criteria. So when it comes to renovated house, it's going to be a lot more expensive compared to basic one. So, but if you need to move to the house as fast as possible, probably that's the only choice you have. Now the fourth part is to be transparent to your real estate agent. Reason why is that most of them are trying to help you. Yes, we are trying to close some sale, but at the end of the day, we are trying to help you to find your dream home as well. So if we don't know what you want, likely we will take you everywhere. If we don't know what you want and what you are looking for, it's very difficult for us to do our job. So be frank with them, discuss with them what you're looking for. My suggestion is upfront with them. What is your budget, what area you're looking for, and what sort of specific things you want to highlight to them. Example, you're looking for north-oriented house, or you want a house that have a good view next to a playground. So all this you have to be upfront. So they will do their best to actually shortlist all the properties that they have on their hand or with their team and present it to you. That way you will save a lot of time when you do viewing. So the fifth and last one will be shortlist and make an offer. Don't be afraid to make an offer. Just discuss with your real estate agent and make a proposed offer that you are serious about. And once we get the offer from you, we as a real estate agent will always talk to the owner and discuss with them whether they accept or not, or whether they shoot us back or not. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about hurting the owner's feelings. You are not meeting them. The agents are the one that have direct access with the owners, and usually we are the one that get the shots. So no worries with you. This is our job. Made an offer and we will talk to the owner. If the owner accept, great. If the owner doesn't accept, most cases owner will come back with a counter offer. So when you receive the counter offer, if that is within your budget, you can either accept or make a cross counter offer again to the owner. So this may go on a few times until both sides settle on the middle ground. So it's win-win for both sides. So I hope you like this video, and if you do or you don't, please leave a comment down below so I can read it, and if I can, I hope I will reply to your comment if I have the time. So other than that, if you have any other questions, you also can post in the comments below down there.